Okay, welcome to today's daily. I do not think that I will have any technical difficulties like I did yesterday, but I am not 100% sure yet. I tried to correct it. I think it did. Could be wrong. Hope for the best. Okay, but there are two things I need to talk about. One is going to be the title, where it's a weird dream, and then the other one of just yesterday, I burned myself so many flippin' times. So I went to work at 5. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I actually got placed on grill, which McDonald's grill, you know, it's hot. There's grease. Blah, blah, blah. You know, like, everyone can know this. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I managed to do it. But I somehow managed to spike, like, hot grease upward towards me. And it just got all over my right hand. And, like, I have, like, 3 different burn marks, which are literally just, like, lines that, like, the grease just hit and went with. One of them is really bad, and like the skin straight up like fell off on it. It's kind of, it's weird. It's like it started to, it's like already like regen, but still. And yeah, but then not only after that, my dumbass decided to grab something that just came out of a darn oven. So we cooked pies or technically cookies twice. We had this new girl, and we thought she knew how to do it. Apparently, we were wrong, because she puts the cookies in, burns them. She puts the cookies in again, burns them again. But the second time was a lot longer than the first time, to the point where like the cookies were black. The first time they were like dark around the edges to enough where we couldn't serve, but they weren't black. But so another person went back to grab cookies for the third time, but this time, you know, it was someone who knew what they were doing so that they wouldn't burn themselves, or so they wouldn't, whatever the heck it's called, burn the cookies. So while this is happening, I'm cleaning up, and I take, like, the old cookie tray that already, like, cooled off, and I put it away. And then the new cookie tray, which, you know, the one that's burning hot, is just sitting there, and I wanted to move it to the side. So, me being stupid, I grabbed the darn thing with my bare hand, like, only a little bit of my hand. I didn't, like, grab it entirely with my hand, and then immediately regretted it as I screamed, yanked my hand away, and poured cold water on it for, like, the next 5 minutes. And then put Band-Aids over it, just that way nothing can irritate it, because, like, it just being open into the air is going to irritate it a lot. But I refuse to put burn cream on it, because I ain't no bitch. And I don't use no burn cream. Yeah, there's like burn cream in like every McDonald's, and just in case like you do get burned on the grill or anything, and like or they grabbed it and they brought it to me, being like, "Here you go," and I'm like, "No," and they're like, "Why?" And it's like, I ain't no bitch. I don't need your fancy mancy burn cream. So that happened. Then, as I said, like I got a bit of a weird dream. Okay, so this was last night that this dream kind of happened. What do you mean kind of happened? It did happen last night when I was sleeping. I don't honestly know why. Like, as I said in the past, they're like the dreams usually have like symbolism and so on and so forth. I don't know why I had this dream. Like, I do not have any. Can I please? Thank you. I do not have any like reason to like have this dream, but for whatever reason, you know, I did. Okay, so I've actually sort of had like a different variant of this dream before, because it's actually very similar to something I remember in the past. Now, I don't remember how it started, which actually kind of angers me, because like I was really trying to remember it once I woke up. That way I was like, I can say it. Ooh, what's in the middle? Ah, they're both. So, yeah, I don't remember how it started, which is really bugging me. But basically, I was some sort of, like, hero? I don't remember why I was, but I was just some sort of hero doing weird hero things. And shoot, like now I'm actually really struggling to remember it. This is gonna bug me. Scion? Huh. Okay, but basically, I remember I did have, like, the characteristics of the people that you could find in Tokyo Ghoul, meaning I actually had, like, a Kagune, I had all that jazz. I was like I was some sort of like hero in some way, shape, and or form. But I remember it started off with me needing to like go to work. Where I needed to go to like my actual McDonald's job. And I don't remember why, but like it was really important to me at that moment in time. And I really, really badly wanted to go. Shit. Okay, good. And just in general. Ooh, didn't hit me. You know, I saw it coming. I really badly wanted to go to work, and I try. Man, like I'm really struggling to remember this. It's really angering me too. This guy knows how to farm really well, and yet he somehow questioned how a Scion is still capable of moving. I'm gonna murder you. Going to murder you. Taking every bit of my farm if I possibly can. Honestly, I'm really upset now. Like I genuinely just cannot remember what I wanted to be saying when it comes to the stream. Like I just can't. Hope you die.
like the main thing I can remember is like having a Kagune. Ooh. Okay, I remember I was in some sort of like epic fight of epic proportions. Okay. Okay, wait, whoa. Coming back to me. Honestly, it really is too. This is kind of cool. Okay. So I had to go to work, but my friends wanted to hang out. Like my actual real life friends. They wanted to watch a movie, but I was like, okay, I work soon, so I don't really think I'll be able to watch this whole movie. And they were a bit disappointed, but you know, way the cookie crumbles. And so because of that, I had to leave a little early. Now, when I left, I went over to, I don't know why, but I went over to like another person, and then their parents were there, and for whatever reason, they were like the key to the universe or something along that line. They were just a really important person, and like so was their parents. Okay. So then, these people started to attack us. Like a whole lot of snipers. Like all the trees around us were just full of red dots. They got inside of this building that happened to be like nearby.
An enemy has been slain.
They happened to be in this building nearby. Sorry, someone walked in the room. Woo! So then, I somehow being as like I had the Kagune, I had some sort of like magical powers, somehow manages to destroy all the snipers without dying. I think I was shot, I just didn't really care. So then, as I said, like I destroy all of them, but this entire time, their like ringleader, who I talked to at like the very beginning, because he's the one that like walked over to us, and then we were like, "Who are you?" Blah blah blah. They got in the building. The snipers came out, and so on and so forth. And then we kind of had the blah blah blah. I killed all them, Kagune, blah blah blah. Same thing I was saying earlier. But while that was happening, apparently the main boss guy put on some sort of super suit type deal and burnt down the building. And he manages, like, while he was doing this, he also, like, killed the one girl's parents. That is a, like, Secret of the Universe weird girl. So because of that, then she became like slightly desensitized or something along those lines, or she was just done with everything, and then that's basically where it ended. Now, as I said, this was a bit of a continuation off of a different dream, Not exactly continuation, more of like a reboot, but slightly different, because I actually remember having a dream like this in the past. But it was more along the lines of just some random person and not myself was the one who she was talking to, or is the one that like saved her, and he needed to not just save her, but he also needed to like prevent her parents from being dead. And this time it was me and blah blah blah, and it just kind of transpired. Really? I hate that. That is fucking... Really, you dumbass. Wow. You're nothing. But it was more of like, when I remember I had the dream, I'm pretty sure it was actually about like a movie or something that I had this dream in, not really the context of... Probably was something along the lines of like a superhero movie. Oh, fucking ignite. Uh... Okay. But I feel like there was a bit more in detail. I remember when it came to like my friends wanting to hang out. I remember us like actually going to the movie theater, and for some reason it was like a laid back chill one where we get there and we're like messing around for a while and they didn't really care or something like that. And then it had to be, I think specifically it was like 4:11 when they wanted to like finally start watching like the 2-hour long movie, and I'm like, I work at 5, I can't really do this. And then like I remember the transition from like me being there wanting to, you know, spend time with them and watch that movie, and like not being able to like immediately transitions to me like meeting up with those people and then telling them blah 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 that like I will defend you type deal, even though I don't actually defend them very well. So yeah, like, and then like there's like no transition between these two things. It's just like and there we go. That was my very weird dream.
And end of the line. And me burning myself multiple times yesterday.
I'm really kind of upset with myself that I couldn't remember it because like once I woke up, I like really honestly like tried my hardest to remember it for a little bit, and I really thought I got it down, and then finally get in front of a camera. No, well, not really in front of a camera, but get behind a mic. There we go. Heck are you? And yeah. So thank you all very much for watching today's daily. What the heck? And I'm going to bid you all adieu. Goodbye.